That's real. Who brought the braided hair into paradise?
What up, everybody? What up, everybody? Let's talk about it. It's April Dawn. What up, everybody? It's April Dawn. What up, everybody? It's April Dawn. Let's talk about it. What up, everybody? It's April Dawn. Let's talk about it. This is Paradise Hulu, Season 1, Episode 4. All right, y'all, things heating up. Listen, I know I'm a little bit behind, okay? Everybody talking about Episode 7. Oh, my God, it's going to change my life. I'm getting there, okay? Stay with me. Walk with me on this journey, okay? So I don't want to waste no time. Let's go ahead and let's get into it. So this episode was all about Billy Pace, honey. We learned a lot about Billy Pace. We see him as a child. He's shooting. He's a little child, a little small child. And his daddy, we think it's his daddy, telling him don't hesitate. Go ahead, lock and load, baby, shoot. Do what you got to do. He does hesitate. You know, he's a child. As a punishment, his uncle makes him try to kill his dog, or he tells him that he has to kill his dog. So when he goes out there to kill the dog, he accidentally or on purpose kills his uncle instead. Okay, so this lands him in juvenile. We kind of see like the progression of his life through juvenile. We can see that he's a very good fighter. He be whooping everybody ass in the jail. Then later on he's in prison. We see that he gets released and kind of gets picked up from the jail. It's like a second chance thing or whatever. So he goes into training to be a mercenary, and you know, we see this guy, he's introducing himself, and you know, he introduced this guy, he brings up like the toughest guy they got, I guess. And so, you know, this man just walk up there, and Billy just walk up there and just start beating him up. I said, child, what's going on? You just got there. Like, what point are we trying to prove? I guess he's saying I could beat up the toughest guy, so I'm actually the toughest guy here, okay? So later on, we see Billy is like an expert hunter now. He's out here, you know, shooting stuff in the wild. He know what he doing, right? And then he wakes up in the present. He with Jane in his bed. She's going on about the carnival that they have in town. Everybody's excited about. Apparently they have this carnival, you know, every year. People get excited about it or whatever. He says it's not gonna be a secret romance if, you know, she show up in these sexy dress or whatever. So he's just kind of making talk with her, small talk. We also see Collins wake up in similar fashion as he always wakes up, kind of sad, you know. But this time he's with Gabrielle, and so he panics, and because of the kids, you know, he got to get up, he got to get the kids together. You know, she reminds him of the carnival. They kind of have like a little awkward moment, you know, when he's trying to get out of the house or whatever. You know, he's like, listen, about what you said about Billy, you know, that really don't track with me, but you know, I'm gonna let you know, girl, like I'm gonna find out some things, I'm gonna talk to him. She like, all right, go ahead, talk to him, do what you got to do. So we can see that he gets triggered into a flashback of them standing in line, like going through security to get to, you know, Paradise where they are now. And they say something about the wristbands. Make sure you have your wristbands. So I guess whoever got to go, you had to get a wristband or something. As they're trying to get through, you know, the guy asks him a question about his wife, and you know, sadly he just delete her picture, and they keep going or whatever. And Billy comes to retrieve them out of line. He don't know what's going on. He say, listen, I just came to pick you up. The president, he gets home, and the kids are eating breakfast, and you know, his daughter questioned him like, excuse me, where you been and why you didn't tell me what's going on? Like, we have a system, you know, did the system break down? Like, what's going on? I'm confused. Kind of dodges the question, and the son asks about the carnival, and the daughter going to the carnival, you know, to see Jeremy in the band. Oh, now you trying to go see Jeremy in the band, huh? Okay. He goes to meet up with Billy, or I assume that he's going to meet up with Billy at this point. I don't think he was actually going to meet up with Billy. And he's looking at Billy through a window in his house, and then they have a flashback to them at a bar. So they're kind of like, you know, checking the area, making sure that everything is okay for the president to come there. But, you know, the guy saying, I got this bourbon, you know, it's like 75,000 years old. Do you want to try it? And Billy is all down to try it. But you know that Agent Collins, Xavier, is not finna try it. He's not down to do that kind of stuff. He is professional, honey. He do his job. The bartender is talking about how his wife is this great scientist, and, you know, how she helped. Basically, you know, they figured out that he was the wife. He just got a constellation prize. They just also got a good bartender as well. You know, they have a little laugh about it. They get to arena. Cal is practicing his speech. Okay, he asked Billy for his opinion, and he says, listen, what happened to us is messed up, and everybody knows it's messed up. So I think that everybody would appreciate if you would just kind of acknowledge that this is a very messed up situation, okay? And so he's like, okay, cool. You know, so like he take his advice. They kind of get along because they're a little bit more, you know, laid back, both of them. And we flash back to the present, and we can see, like I said, he's seeing Billy through the window, but Billy told him he was not home or something like that, but he actually was home. Jeremy and daughter. I don't know daughter name, y'all. I'm gonna learn daughter name, but Jeremy and the daughter, they helping set up the carnival. Jeremy is sad, and you know, she's talking about, well, you know, you're gonna be giving the people joy. You're gonna be giving the people music, joy, 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 down deep in my soul, honey. So, you know, I like them together, but I don't want him to be trying to get with Miss Girl because he going through, you know, a period of loss. You know what I'm saying? So, you know how people be reaching out to whoever in the period of loss, honey. So I don't want him to just be getting with her because his daddy just died. You know what I'm saying? I want him to really actually like her. But you know, they cute or whatever. I'm shipping them. They're cute. See, Collins, he all up in the office, child. He investigating. He pulling Billy file. It's lots of things, but half of it's redacted. It's all blacked out, honey. Jane catch him leaving. Okay? It was a Jane. Yeah, Jane catch him leaving. And she like, you know, she put that right there. She like, oh, I see you. She questions him and he exposed her about your secret. I know you and Billy messing around, girl. Everybody know you and Billy messing around. Like, girl, this is not no secret. I mean, they pretty much put it out there like everybody knew that they was messing around. Got a haircut, so I guess he just wants to really show you guys.
I just got face guard.
Okay.
That's sex.
Are you good now?
Yeah, that's right. It's a dragon.
Okay, can you step to the side?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Thank you. Can I finish?
Bye.
All right, thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Flashback to the bar with Billy, okay? This is 2 months later. They kind of confess some things to each other about their lives. You know, they're forming a friendship. We're getting a little character development, okay? He invites them over for dinner. And when he comes over for dinner, he meets the kids. It's very cute. You know, it's very, very cute. At the carnival, Jeremy play his little song. He's singing his song. It's very cute. It's very cute. Very, very cute. Jane and Billy, they enjoying themselves. She got a little dress on. You know, she look cute, right? But the boss interrupts them and she needs to talk to Billy. So Xavier peep out Billy and Sinatra is over there talking to each other, right? And so she see him looking at her and he see her looking at him. And she like, what's up? I see you looking at me. You know what I'm saying? It's that type of situation. And they both break out. They both leave. Jeremy pissed off daughter. I don't know what he did. I can't remember, but he pissed off daughter, okay? And Billy sees her and, you know, that he go over and he make conversation because remember, he loves the kids, right? And she tell him, listen, I think I'm just in the friend zone, you know what I mean? And he like, girl, you better shoot your shot like it is what it is, you know? And he told her about how him and Jane, you know, got together over game night. And he just laid it out for her. And he let her know she needs to just let him know. Never hesitate. Paint this picture for us that Billy did not really live until he got into paradise. You understand what I'm saying? He wasn't living in the real world. He was existing. And now he has something to live for in paradise. It's a word up in there somewhere. Y'all find it, okay? Collins is with his son. He at the carnival with his son. Now he doing a little Scooby-Doo, you know, thing. He doing, trying to figure out what's going on with all these different people. He really trying to find Billy because he ain't talked to Billy yet, right? So, you know, they at the Ferris wheel, right? So Gabby come over. And, you know, he like, hey, you know, this is my friend Gabby. So he had a little weird introduction with Gabby with his son, right? And he trying to break it down to her like, you know, listen, I really had fun last night, girl. But, you know, I'm just not in a place where she like, listen, this is getting very romantic. But have you talked to Billy yet? Bitch, that's all I gave him for. And he was like, no, I ain't talked to him yet, but I'm finna go talk to him right now. I'm finna go find him. So he go find Billy, right? We flash back to a bar. Now, Cal is at the bar now. They all having fun. The wife, the scientist is there. You know, they all meet each other. They getting to know each other. It's great times. And then they kind of talk about, you know, do you think there's survivors on Earth? And, you know, everybody kind of talks about, well, we don't think there's anybody left, but it's the not knowing. It's the not knowing. Cal makes an announcement that they're going to send some people down to Earth just to see if anybody's there because they want to know. He wants to know. He thought about it deep down. He want to know, too, is anybody down there on Earth? So they're going to send 4 people. And guess who's one of the 4 people? The scientist's wife. She's going down there. It's going to be a time, honey. They finally meet up in the present day, Billy and Collins, and they have a little talk. So he was like, Billy telling him, baby, you need to stop, okay? They know that you was up in there looking at them papers on him. They caught you, baby. And he tell you, why you lied? Why you ain't tell me about Jane? You know what I'm saying? What did y'all did? What did you do? Did you kill him? Like, what happened? He said, I told people to watch out for you. You know what I'm saying? They argue and they go back and forth. You know what I'm saying? They matter to him. They the most important thing in his life. You know, he can't believe that you would accuse him of doing that, baby. He didn't do that. And he leaves. You see the son on the Ferris wheel by himself, and the son had been complaining the whole time. He was scared to get on the Ferris wheel, so he conquered his fear, and we love that for him, okay? Collins. goes to Gabby. He kind of reports to her, girl, that he not the one. You know, she like, well, why? And he like, girl, I don't know why. I mean, he's like, girl, that's my friend. I just know, okay? So we see Billy. Billy is at the bar. The bartender's talking about how he begged his wife not to go down there. You know what I'm saying? They just had to know. His wife just had to know. And so Billy flashbacks as he's walking out the bar. He look at the wife. They have like a little shrine to her in the bar. And so, you know, we flashback. Child, we done found out that Billy, the killer, they done sent him down to Earth. The wife was down there investigating Earth. And this nigga come around and kill her. He killed her. He is a killer. He is still a killer. The natural higher killer, girl. It's a mess, girl. Oh my God. She said the air was breathable, bitch. So that means there's people down there. There's some survivors on the earth. Okay, so this where shit get real, okay? So he goes to Sinatra and he said, I did everything you asked me to do. And she says, I didn't plan this. You know what I'm saying? She tries to convince him that is, you know, Earth is terrible. You know, let them people just be where they are. He is in paradise. You know, like, you know, it is which they had to make hard decisions. You know, she not a monster. She a wife and she's a mother. Did she ever tell him what happened to her child? He like, bitch, I heard what happened to your child 15 times. Okay, girl, we heard that story, girl. But I'm finna tell you what you gonna do. You gonna leave Xavier alone. That's what you gonna do. Okay, she said, oh, you giving orders now. Okay? Oh, no, let me tell you something. You ain't nothing. You ain't never gonna be nothing. Your daddy wasn't nothing. No. She just said, you is my hired help. And when I tell you to pew somebody, bitch, you gonna pew somebody. Period. Okay? I don't care what's going on. That's what you down here to do. And don't think I won't get nobody to pew you. Or everybody you love. Okay? And that's on my mama. I apologize. And wait for me to tell you what to do next. Nigga. He say, listen, on God, don't with my people. Okay? Play with your mammy. Don't play with me. Okay? She said, oh, you think you the only shooter around here. That's what you think? You the only shooter up in here? He said, oh, bitch, you better send the biggest one for me. The big dog for me. Okay? So Billy goes over to Colin's house, and I knew what was going to happen because I've seen a lot of TV shows, and I knew what was going to happen at the end of this episode, guys. So Billy goes over to the house, and he plays with the kids, with the fireworks, and he tells them, listen, I did some things. I've been so many places in my life and time. I've sung a lot of songs, and I made some bad rhymes. My God. He said, I have gone and done some things I regret. And tomorrow, I'll give my life. Tomorrow, I'm going to tell you, tomorrow should have been today. Because I knew when he said tomorrow and that firecracker went out, that my boy wasn't going to see tomorrow. That he wasn't going to make it. So he went home. Okay? And he went home and he said, tomorrow I'm going to tell you everything. But I just want to be Billy tonight. And he went home to Jane. He sat down and she had a drink on the table. He said, can I finish that? She said, boom, baby, it's you. They was talking. As soon as he took that sip, I said, baby, it's a wrap. Because Jane is the coldest one. That boy said, you dirty bitch. I said, oh my God, you raggedy bitch. She was the biggest dog. She said, you said send that big dog out, and that's what she did. She sent the big dog. And the episode had went off, y'all. It was good. It was very good. It was very sad. I love Billy. He was set up for failure from the beginning. He had just had a heart. You know what I'm saying? He was like the Tin Man. He had just found his heart. And they did him like that. R.I.P. Billy. What y'all bring to the funeral? I made good potato salad. I always bring the potato salad because I think that I make pretty good potato salad. I want to hear what you thought about this episode. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to comment. Don't forget to subscribe. And I'll holler at y'all on the next episode. Okay, I'm trying to watch them all as fast as I can. Okay, don't judge me. I'm doing what I can do. Okay, it's a lot going on. Love you guys. I'll see y'all next episode.